We would now like to welcome the JET coordinator, Anupamaji, onto stage.
Jai Shriman Narayana. With utmost pranamas and humbleness, I would like to request our respected Swamiji, His Holiness Sri 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 Tridandi Sriman Narayana Ramanuja Jiyar Swamiji on the stage to enlighten us about Sri Ramanuja Sahasrabdi project. Sridhar Nagareddy, our director of VTSEVA, please accompany our Puja Swamiji to the stage. Jai Shriman Narayana. Jai Shriman Narayana.
Jai Srimanarayana to you all. It's a wonderful evening. Subhada's second anniversary, conducted by wonderful young volunteers, headed by Chiranjeevi Samira. So very nice. All the kids did a wonderful job. So we offer Mangala Sessions and give a big round of applause to all of them. Jai Sriman Narayana. And we are so happy that these kids are very much into the service and also promoting the service as well. Doing service is one aspect. Promoting service is a greater job. So all these kids are doing that wonderful job. And we offer Mangala Sessions to all of these guys. And also to all the JET volunteers and JET organizers and VTSEVA organizers also for not only conducting the activities but also taking wonderful support of all of you and motivating you all to take part in these wonderful activities. First we started with the blind children, right? Most of the people call it as a blind college and blind school. But we suggest them, don't call it blind school. It's just a school for blind. And it's college for blind. And then we always feel those who have no eyes are not really blind. Those who are not able to see them, not able to support them, are really blind. Those who have no eyes have wonderful vision for their life and also to do wonderful activities for the sake of the world as well. We have seen many children because daily we interact with those kids, right from the small kids till the students in the college. Once they hear your voice and know your name, even after 20 years, they're able to remember you. When you speak, immediately they recollect your name and they tell. We have seen many kids like that. I'll tell you why. We have a layer over our brain. Do you know that? It's, I should not say much, you know. It's cortex. And in the cortex, a few parts are allocated for different parts of the body. Wherever there are multiple activities with some organs, much part is allocated for that. For lesser activities, so lesser portion is allocated. I don't know. I'm not peeping into your area, Dr. G. You know, in hand there are so many complexities, like one bend here, one bend here, one here, one here, one here. So many things are there, right? So, lot of area is allocated in that cortex to this. Next to the leg, because there are also similar moments. And for eyes, you know, what is the portion allocated? 60%. Eyes are taking a lot of area of our cortex, of our mind. Just for your information, lot of scientific advancement is only to satisfy the eye, not to fulfill our need. Do you know this? Have you seen the different colors in the dresses? Is it a need or is it to satisfy the eye? Lot of jewelry most of Indian women wear. Is it the need or just to satisfy the eye? Facade of the buildings, is it a need or to satisfy the eye? Forget about those things. Variety of hair cutting styles. Is it the need or to satisfy the eye? Wonderful cutting of the nails and putting the dots on the nails and decorating them. Bear with me. Is it a need or to satisfy the eye? Different varieties of dishes cooked with variety of colors, different shapes. When chips are made long, short, round, is it to satisfy the eye or is it a need? Man traveling to the other planets, spending trillions of dollars, adding lot and lot of pollution to the nature. Is it a need or a greed? Is it a necessity or just satisfy the eye? If you see the life, 90% of what we spend is only just to satisfy the eye, not really the need. Can you imagine how much of our energy is being swallowed each and every by these eyes we have? Blessed are they, in a way, who have no eyes, because they are not cheated. Their attention is not diverted. They are very much focused. You have seen the children studying in our Netra Vidyalaya. Ours is only the college for the blind children in India. There are schools, of course, up to 10th grade, or in few places up to 12th. Beyond 12th, they have to go to the regular school, regular college, and where they have to go through some kind of hassles with the rest of the students. No special focus on their education. Netra is only the one providing education for those blind children. And they don't need any special laptops. They don't need any kind of special things. It's just common laptop you use. They do use that. They write examinations on laptops. Do you know how do they do that job? Have you ever imagined? I'll tell you. I don't know whether you have observed or not. Do you have, how many of you know how to type the either laptop or computer or any typing device? Do you know that? How do you type?
I mean, I think there's a dot on two of the letters.
What are they?
F and J.
Exactly. You need to observe next when you take your own laptop to use. There are two lines, not dots, two lines. One on the F, other one on the J. Once you got used to the laptop or probably the keyboard, you need not see the keyboard, right? You see the paper and keep typing. You keep talking to person and you keep typing. It's because you are able to navigate to the keyboard once you fix up your fingers on the middle line where your index goes to the F and J. Kudos to those founders of the keyboard. They envisioned ahead of the time, even for the blind children, blind people, to cater their needs, they kept two dashes on those two keys. How many of you observed that? And also, when we have the what you call the cell phones, where there are keys to press, not the iPhones now. There was also a kind of indication for those who are blind, who are visually challenged and blind both. Do you know that? A dot on number 5 is fixed. Keeping the finger on that, they are able to navigate rest of the numbers. This is how they do the job. This is how they use the laptops. They are well off with the technology, the computer, and they get trained, and whoever studied the courses in our Netra Vidyalai, campus selection is automatic for them. All they are selected in the campus itself for some kind of jobs in corporate offices. All this is happening just because of wonderful support, you people are doing. As these kids inspired all of you. And many of you have responded. It's a great probably occasion to offer Mangala Sasanams to you all for promoting such good services. Many things have shown by our kids here with regard to the not only Netra students but also tribal students, also women health care. Not only back in India the services are being offered, but even here in this country many services are offered by our VTSEVA here. As Renaji presented the statistical report, they have about 21 centers across the country for VTSEVA, where so far during this year alone they did 161 programs. Some kind of program, either food packing or distribution of something or cleaning something or helping some people or conducting a walkathon like activity. Some kind of activity is being done. So far they conducted 161 programs and another probably 3 months more time is there, and the number may be going to 185 activities before this year ends. That means every alternative day, one program is done in some part of this country. So they are catering the needs of both the worlds. So here and there, back in India. Service is a great virtue, right? Doing something for others. It's the joy. There is a law. Joy shared is the joy doubled. Sorrow shared is the sorrow halved. When we share some kind of things for others, some good things for others, and when we see the smile of those faces, somehow we go to some plane, we'll be in some clouds. When we see the faces of those people who are receiving some kind of services from us, we have seen such things many a time. But we don't want to see, we don't want to do such kind of things. That's how the world should become. I still remember one incident which happened during 1996. Yes. It was in East Godavari. Konasima got affected by a cyclone. 3 mandals were totally damaged because the area is totally filled up with coconut plants, coconut gardens. Most of those trees gone. All their heads were simply cut. And of course, there are many fishermen people, there are many Harijans, live in huts, most of them. But only they have a small Ram Mandirs in those places where they offer their prayers once in a week or so, and that's how the villages are. During that occasion, we went there, did some kind of service. Initially, we distributed some food stuff and other things to those people, and then we constructed about 83 shelter homes for those people, and everything was done over a period of time. Finishing the whole job, we came to the nearby town, which is called Rajamahendri. But when we came to Rajamahendri, all the volunteers, more than probably 200, who participated in distribution and conducting the services and helping the people and so on and other activities, all they sat down and said, Swamiji, we are really thrilled to do these kind of services. Swamiji, bless us to do these kind of services again and again. I said, what are you talking? To do services, if we have to bless them means what happen? What should happen? There should be cyclones time and again. I said, I pray to God not to allow any kind of service for us. He should bless us. He should bless the country. He should bless the people with a peaceful environment and with the healthy conditions. And that's what we expect. That's what we pray for always. In spite of that, it's probably the human arrogance which is causing damage to the nature. And of course, creating a lot of disturbance. What we have seen here in Houston, in Florida, in other parts of the country, it's not the nature, because nature is the mother. Have you ever seen any mother cursing her own children? Sometimes father may do. Yeah. But mother never. Karna. Do you know the name Karna? Who was he? The eldest brother of Pandavas. Karna. When he was talking to Krishna in Mahabharata, he says, Kuputro Jayeta. For Lord Krishna, there may be bad children, but no bad mothers ever in this world. Because mother is mother always. Mother never shows a red eye towards her children. So also the nature as a mother. But even for her patience, there is a limit. But if you test her patience, then she has to say, no, sometimes. That's what we see in the form of, the tidal waves, in the form of cyclones, in the form of hurricanes, in the form of tornadoes, in the form of earthquakes. Many, many calamities. All these are man-made things, my friends. Because it's only we always become arrogant, always we become egomaniac, and we try to poke a mom and try to test her patience. Again, it's we who have to heal the wound also. Let those people not realize that they are creating pain to the mother, but good-hearted people like you are serving the mother in just healing her wound and trying to do some kind of service to the wound. Blessings to you all. God should bless all of you, those who are able to rise to the occasions now and then and put their heart, put their mind, and put their might in such a kind of great services. We, as a sannyasi, really not able to do anything, right? Except praying to God. Most of you people, right from little children, doing good services, we really feel proud of those who are involved with some kind of service. Let it be helping a blind child, let it be helping a tribal child, let it be a kind of help extended to those victims in different calamities. We feel proud of all of you people. In spite of your home activities, in spite of your office activities, in spite of your school activities, in spite of your social obligations, in spite of your, taking care of so many things around, you are able to do wonderful services. That is how the VTSEVA, or called JET, is able to do some service. As they have given the wonderful numbers, they take up an activity called Women Health Care, where there are many organizations who are trying to help people in health issues. But our VTSEVA does in a different way. It's not just giving them medicines, it's creating awareness about the problems, which is very important. Once we met with a team of doctors, of course, came from here, who live in Chicago. They supported wonderful equipment to the hospital Basavatarakam in Hyderabad, which is a cancer research center. They got a nice van with a mammogram. With all the facilities in the van goes to places to conduct the cancer camps. But the result for them was very, very little. The reason being, women are scared the moment they listen the name like cancer. They don't want to show up, they don't want to say, they don't want to be called as the patients. We took up the project then. We have wonderful volunteers like you guys. In India also, we have nice, very much dedicated and interested volunteers who take a little training and start going to people, counseling with them, and creating a kind of awareness about health issues and find out if there is any problem with them. And they invite such people to the camp, then they conduct the camp. And then, as you might be remembering when you saw the pictures here, when these guys showed us, a test costs a little money, but specifically our Indian women, and more particularly Telugu women, never like to spend money on their own health. They want to spend a lot of money on saris and ornaments, or probably for movies. But they never like to spend any money on their own health. They take care of their family members, children, husband, relatives, friends, neighbors, many people. But they never care for their own health. That's a common tendency of a woman. Probably she is filled up with love to share things with others. We always adore women because women is personification of love and sharing attitude, whereas man is selfish and dominating. Women always share things. Because of that nature, she always takes care of children, husband, relatives, neighbors, friends, and so on. Even she has some kind of ailment, she never pays any attention. She thinks, okay, if I pose as if I'm having some kind of pain, the family members may be suffering. So let me not show that. Sometimes she may be taking some kind of home medicine, like jilakara, or like dhaniyalu or miriyalu or something like that. She thinks that she'll be able to address by herself. She never wants to spend money on her own, for her own health's sake. That is the greatness of, woman. That is the reason we, the VTSEVA people, never wanted to impose any kind of pressure on those ladies for their health. That actually started the organization to conduct the awareness camps at just free of cost. Then we searched for the ways and means, where we found the World Health Organization's recommendation, which is called VIA, Visual Inspection with Acetic Acid. And then we started the program, yielding wonderful results, and many, many doctors, though initially they were adamant in accepting this, but once they have gone through the program done by our volunteers, they amazed to see the way these volunteers are conducting the activity, and they are started supporting the event. So far, 650,000 women were screened. Can you imagine the number? 650,000 plus women were screened through these camps. We have wonderful volunteering teams, women volunteering teams in the state of Telangana, in the state of Andhra Pradesh, in the state of Tamil Nadu, and some in Maharashtra. There are nice teams who work on this project. On an average, a camp is conducted a day. At some place, maybe sometimes in Nizamabad, sometimes in Nalgonda, sometimes maybe in Visakhapatnam, maybe sometimes in Prakasham district, sometimes maybe in Coimbatore, sometimes maybe in Worli of Bombay. Like that. Somewhere some camp is going on a regular day, and in Nepal as well. Very recently we visited Nepal. You might have seen that earthquake when hit Nepal. Then our volunteers raised a wonderful donation, and after the temporary help is done, then they took up a permanent project called Nandi Ratri School, rebuilding the school, which was actually broken to pieces because the earthquake zone exactly went in between the school. The school was totally pulled down by the earthquake, and our volunteers selected the school for rebuilding, and we took up that project of reconstructing the school. It's a unique school. During daytime, regular students will go and study in the school. During night time, those who are working labor take their children also along with them. Those children are given education at free. Daytime, they have to pay fees and study. But night time, to the working class children, they give education just at free. That is the greatness of the school, having 70 years of experience. That school was gone down. So it was rebuilt and also provided a nice room for e-learning as well. That means a projector was fixed up and a screen was provided for the school. And the school was handed over to the local organizers very recently. Then we went to Nepal. We met with the health secretary of the government. He came to visit us. Then we talked to him about the women healthcare projects. He was very much thrilled to know that our volunteers are there doing this kind of activities. And then he said he also now wants to join our VTSEVA organization in conducting those activities in rural areas and giving training to the women. There are some kind of women called, Anganwadi women who work with women and children in rural areas as well. So they said they put all of them in training program to learn about this VIA test. And a very interesting thing I would like to tell you. Usually for cervix cancer, a colposcope is used to conduct the test, which costs about 2.25 lakhs Indian rupees. Such a kind of device was modified by our volunteers, which costs only 75,000. With more efficiency in two respects. One, what the present colposcope which is available in the market is a stationed one. The camera and the bulb are fixed to the stand, and that's all. It stands like this only. and then we have to move the patient according to the need. But now what our volunteers did, the patient need not be touched. They connected a card having a light and also a camera at the end of it, very small camera, and with a small LED lamp, LED light at the end, where the card can be taken and they can check the surface wherever they want. Easy for operation. And also they made the monitor with 4 such cards. That means the efficiency was increased to 4 times at 75,000. Can you imagine? 225,000 to 75,000. They brought it down. That's just our volunteers did it in Vijayawada. So our volunteers are doing wonderful services. Here also they are doing wonderful services. Back in India also our volunteers are doing yeoman service. All this is happening just because people like you are there to encourage them, to support with wonderful charity you are extending. Nice contributions you are able to provide in addition to whatever your responsibilities and social obligations, you are fulfilling them, at squeezing a little out of them and providing, supporting and encouraging these kind of activities. And give a big applause to you all. You deserve still bigger applause. My dear friends, dear Bhagavad Bandhus, all these kind of services we are doing are probably under the umbrella of our organizations we are able to do, facing many criticisms. Many people say, you are a sannyasi, you are a Swamiji, you are a religious leader. Why you talk about the health issues? Why you talk about the natural calamities? Why you talk about the blind children and tribal children and education and this and that? Sit in meditation, chant mantras, or give discourses, or perform yagas and stuff. That will be always nice. Why you have to do all these kind of things? Many people say that. And the very so-called, the traditional and orthodoxical people, seniors, and even juniors with that kind of orthodoxity, they say, oh, this is not our sampradayam. You know sampradayam? Do you know the word sampradayam? This is not our sampradayam. Why we have to do all these things? There are some social organizations like Rotarians and Lions and stuff who do these kind of things. Why you have to do these things? There are many people asking us these questions. And it is true. For 2 reasons we do this. One, you know the Red Cross? How many of you know the Red Cross organization? Right? Many people do contribute to the Red Cross. When there is a calamity, when there is a need of the society, most of the people contribute to the Red Cross. Do you know the administrative cost of them? If you pay $10 to the organization, $6 is spent on administration by them. Only $4 go to the cause. But with our VTSEVA, it is less than 5%. That means if you give $100, less than $5 only is spent on any kind of administrative cost like correspondence or procuring some kind of things and transportation and conveyances, etc. Rest of the money is used only for the cause for which it is given. So we wanted such a kind of platform where most of the contribution goes to the cause. That's why we started the activity. One. But two is really a philosophical ideology that made us to start this kind of activity. I'll tell you what it is. How many of you believe in God? Don't you believe in God? So all you believe in God, right? That's good. What about you guys? You do too. That's good. Where does God stay? Very much confined to your heart. Isn't it? Not allowing him to come out. How do you believe that where does God stay? Can anybody say? Everywhere. You're right. God stays everywhere. Everywhere means in this mic? Yes? In the dais? In the roof? In between us? Everywhere, right? When you think that God is everywhere and all these things around us are becoming His divine body, when God dwells in every atom, so every atom of this universe becomes His divine body, isn't it? He is the indweller and the universe is His body. Body and the indweller, the soul. What is more important among these two? Soul. Keep the soul and give the body. You're right. Body is important and soul is equally important. Soul can stay only in a body. Without body, soul cannot stay. Isn't it? And without soul, body cannot stay as well. So both are carrying equal importance. Now, we say we believe in God, right? How many of you? Again once? Good. We believe in God, right? When you believe in God, do you believe in His body as well? Do you believe? What is His body? All the world. Animals, human beings, trees, water, mountains, rivers, trees, bushes, birds, everything. Isn't it? So, when all these things become His body, where do you show your respect to a person? Can you tell me? When I came here and Mr. Tejasvi wanted to give a garland to us, where did he give? Why you are so confused? Okay, I'll tell you something else. Okay? Mr. Arvind, can you come please? Wait. Keep your body there and please come. Keep your body there and please come here. What about you, guy? You ask many questions, right? Can you come here? Keeping your body there. Why? Please sit down. Look, soul should be with a body. And now, if there is some kind of problem here in your own body, where you pay more attention? Do you pay attention in just, dressing your hair? Huh? Do you pay attention in just painting the nails? When it is something itching and burning, or something cutting, something eating, something pushing its nails and stuff, where do you pay your attention? To that wounded part, isn't it? If you think the world is his divine body, and if there is a need at a point where some service is needed, like downtrodden people, or ill health people, or disturbances, don't you think that the divine body of God is also getting wounded? Yes or no? So where your puja is needed then? Where your puja is needed? God, I don't care your body, but I want to offer flowers to you. Come on, accept. Do you say so? Do you say so? No. When person is suffering with some kind of pain in a part of his body, see first of all that pain is reduced, somehow addressed. Then you can give him a chocolate. Then you can offer him an ice cream. Then you can offer him some kind of other things, First of all, you have to see the person feels free from the pain. I'll tell you one incident. Probably you must have heard it, and you may be knowing that. There was an elephant king called Gajendra. One day, he was caught up with an alligator in a pond. And he tried his best to come out of that, but he could not. Fought for long, but became helpless now. He was getting drowned into the waters. And then he sought for the help. God wanted to come and help him. But the request the Gajendra put forth is very simple. Lord, I am not calling you to save my body. Naham kalebarasya tranardham madhusudana. Then why are you calling me? Karastha kamalanyeva padayorarpitum tava. Lord, I plucked a flower to offer at your feet. Meanwhile, I was caught up with the alligator. So just receive this flower because I said this is for you. What you call it is dedication, right? When I said this is for you, it's dedicated. Now it becomes your property, not mine. But when it's your property, I'm holding, I think I should not waste it. So you should come, receive this flower, then I'll be freed. Otherwise, probably I may get sin because this is yours and I'm wasting it. Please come and receive this. Do you know what happened then? God came down to the earth. Sirikinjappaka, Senkha Chakrayugamun Chedoi, Sandhimpaka. So he just gave up everything and came running and flying to that scene. But most of you may be thinking, because you might have seen the photographs, many places hanging on their walls. Like he was on the Garuda's back and just releasing his chakra, which is cutting the head of the alligator. And then the elephant is raising his tusk and stuff like that, right? Do you think that is what happened exactly? No, not at all. God is not an impractical person to say, hey Gajendra, you wanted to offer me the flower, right? Come on, I brought my foot, offer the flower, I take it and go. No, he is not an incompassionate person at all. He came down first. He did not release his chakra. You know why? Because the alligator was catching the foot in the water. So it was so spoiled. If even a small shake also may, just disturb the whole structure of the foot, which should not happen. So he came down slowly, caught hold of the elephant and also the alligator, brought them both to the shores very, very slowly, and then put them on the shore, took his cloth. మీకు ఎప్పుడైనా తెలుసునా చిన్నప్పుడు మీ పిల్లలకి కంట్లో దుమ్ము పడితే నలక పడితే ఏం చేస్తారు మీరు? ఎంతమంది చేశారు అట్లాగా? ఎంతమందికి మీ అమ్మలు చేశారు అట్లాగా? See, this is motherly affection. That's what Lord did to the elephant. He brought the elephant and the alligator onto the shore, and then he took his pitambaram and then started offering the vapor. Oof, oof. This worked in 4 ways. One is called Sandhana Karani, Viselya Karani, Sanjeeva Karani. You know what they are? Because the nails are hooked into the leg. First of all, those pieces should be removed, right? So, this vapor, what he adopted there, first of all, eliminated the inner pieces from the leg. And then one job is over. And then the flesh, which was spoiled totally, should be replaced. Grafting is very much needed. So, this vapor worked to regenerate the flesh in those parts of the leg. New flesh formed. And then new skin also was organized there as the grafting process. Then new life, then Sanjeeva Karani. Then new life is also pushed into the leg. Then the leg became normal to the elephant, and now it's happy. For which he took the chakram, Sudarshanam, and slowly he operated, cut the head of the alligator, separated the jaws of the alligator, and then did all this job to the leg. When the elephant became pretty much normal, and then he said, "You are okay? Are you comfortable?" "Yes, sir." "Now bring the flower. Now offer it to me." Now that's the way it should be done, right? That's what God did. That's what to be done. Even to God, it should be the way that we have to do something. When you know the whole world is nothing but His divine body, and there are some kind of places and people who are suffering from ailments, That means God's body is undergoing some that suffering. If you are really devoted, if you are really dedicated to God, first of all, see that that ailment is eliminated. See that pain is removed. And when there are people like the blind children, the suffering woman, and also uneducated guys somewhere in the forest, etc., see that something is done to them and let them feel. You may not be able to change the entire world, upside down. No. But you are able to do something. Yes. Each drop carries lot of value in the big ocean. So, whatever little is done by us or would be able to be done by us, do that much. That's what our VTSEVA is standing for. That's what these guys are trying to do. It's not much. When you compare the figures, when you see the women of the country, do you think that 6 lakhs or probably 650,000 is a big number? Not really. But when it is compared with other hospitals and organizations, for sure it is the highest number so far as Telangana and Andhra hospitals are concerned. Yes, that much with all proud I can say. So my friends, a real devotee always takes care of the society. Should take care of the people who are in suffering. This is what Ranti Deva prayed to God in Bhagavata. So, VTSEVA is a really dedicated organization taking care of the divine body of God to extend a little service, not really very serious, but a little service, just because of persons like you. So, we expect that your services be extended in higher volumes, and these volunteers also will be blessed with such a kind of services, and our organizers also feel proud of their services. And all this we are able to do just because of one person, that's Ramanujacharya, who said that the world we see around is not an illusion. It's not illusionary, it's real. World is real. Pains are real. Sufferings are real. Help is real. Helpers are real. Their efforts are real. Ramanuja Swami's the very concept is that everything is real, whatever we see, whatever we feel, nothing is unreal. Because of his message, because of his grace, we are able to do little service. And this is because his 1000th year, and who made us to understand what we are, and who made this world to respond for the call of the people who are in need. We want to do some service to that great Guru. We want to offer our little service to that Guru as well, for which the Sahasrabdi project, the Statue of Equality project, has been conceived. And of course, today, it's not a conception, it's not a desire, it's a reality. Because the statue is already standing there, and there is a dynamic fountain, a beautiful dynamic fountain, which is going to come. Would you like to see that? The dynamic fountain? Is there Mr. Gopi? Oh, can you show that? My friends, at the desk? Oh, great. So, all these things are now becoming real. They are about to be finished, not really finished, but they're about to be finished. Probably 70% of the works are already finished. And by April, rest of the works also will be finished as first phase of the whole project. And it will be launched. And of course, we want to see you all there. Yes, we want to see you all there during April. How many of you ready? Are you ready to? You don't want to come there? My God. You all should join. Then only now we can enjoy. Otherwise, how can we? It's once in a lifetime event. Our Prime Minister is going to dedicate it to the world during April 2018. And as we go to such a great project, we need a kind of fun also, right? As we have seen all these guys, by introducing so many things, they made a wonderful song also sung and danced and very well. It's something, to enjoy, to make people enjoy and stuff like that. But here, we're going to have a wonderful, dynamic fountain in colors and waters and whatnot. Would you like to see that really? How many of you? Good. You need not pay anything for that anyway. This is a part of it. And this dynamic fountain keeps changing every now and then. And now this is, of course, in the process of coming up. The statue work is also in a finishing stage. December 10th is the deadline given to those China people, to China people, to finish these two jobs of the big statue as well as this dynamic fountain job. Both will be done by the time. And few more things are to be attended to. And we love you all to be there during that occasion, wonderful occasion, and make it a really, really enjoyable by sharing the joy. There is a wonderful gold deity also is coming in the project. Gold deity representing the age of Ramanujacharya Swami, who lived for 120 years. He lived all his lifetime with good health and health, taking care of the people and also giving wonderful directions to the people to take care of many things. And he made the temples the centers of the society for people to understand and respond. Remembering that 120 kgs of gold is used in making the statue of the deity of Ramanujacharya in the temple. And of course, so far the order is not given for preparing the deity, and the order will be given during the second half of December, because it takes almost 2.5 months time for those people to prepare the deity in full. We are inviting people, all the devotees, to be a part of the deity also. You know how? If we are able to add a little gold to that statue, to the deity, we also will be there in the deity forever. Don't you think so? And this project is not a temporary one, okay? Because this lasts for thousands of years to come. And when we add some gold to make the deity, then that gold also receives prayers every day. Few of us, if not all, many of us, let me say, and mostly Indian women are very fond of gold. And we keep our gold most of the times in lockers. Yes or no? Maybe sometimes in your own home. That's okay. But do you think that gold ever receives any prayers when you keep it in the lockers? Do you offer any puja to that? Do you get any punyam out of that? Not really. But if you add even a little amount of gold to that deity of Ramanuja Swami to prepare it, it receives prayers. And it receives the prayers of thousands of devotees visiting that deity. And the result of those prayers automatically comes to us, whoever given that, isn't it? We get that punyam also. We don't know if we keep it in the locker or in the rack or in the almara or somewhere in the tizori. And we don't know who will be taking that and at what point of time. Or otherwise when we leave this world, who will be enjoying those wells. We don't know that. But preserving there will receive prayers and bless not only us, but our children their children, generations together receive the blessings of that great Acharya. Doesn't it cool? So, you also can take part like that. You can also get that virtue, that punyam in participating in this wonderful Statue of Liberty project and Statue of Equality project. Yeah, equality only makes sense than the liberty. You are liberated from the jail, but you are not treated well by the society. Then what's the matter in that, right? So it's very very important anyway. So let us all take that benefit of this wonderful project and let's make our energies fruitful, divine. This is the stage as it stands now. Very recently, the top portion of Ramanuja Swami, which is called Brahmarandhra, was covered. Our Madhu Swami and others did their job, doing all the pujas and stuff there, and putting the Navaratnas and gold and stuff into that place, and then covering that. That's what they did. And the dandam in Ramanuja's hand was fixed 3 days before, after we came here. Do you know the weight of this dandam for Ramanuja Swami there? No. Can you imagine? 50 tons. 50 tons of weight. In this, actually, when the photograph is brought here, the total dandam was not fixed. But after we came here, then 2 more pieces were attached to that. Each piece may be having a 9 tons of weight. And you might have seen at the edge of our dandam, there will be a cloth hanging, just like a flag. That cloth for that itself is having 6 tons of weight. So such a magnanimous statue is that Ramanuja Swami is now like this, and they are doing the finishing activities there. Let's not miss the chance. The bottom line is, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for all of us. We can join in this project in any way we like. Great occasions won't come always. But if we miss them when they come, baar nahi milte. They won't come time and again. Once we lost a chance, we lost it forever. Remember this. And if you are wise enough, if you are brilliant, use it immediately and get the benefit of that. God bless you all. We offer wonderful Mangala sessions for all the volunteers who made this evening a really enjoyable, all the kids who performed very well, and the trainers and also our organizers headed by Srimati Vinataji and, no, not Vinataji, Srimati Reena, Dr. Reena ji, and also our VT director, Sriman Sridharji, and all supported by the rest of the teams. We offer Mangala Sasanams to you all for wonderful support you people are extending to them, and God bless us all to use wonderful chances, whatever are bestowed on us by Him, to use in a better way. God bless you all once again. Jai Shriman Narayana.
Donuts and felicitation.
Jai Narayana, please bear with us. We have just 5 more minutes to go, so please take a seat. I just want to thank everybody for coming here and actually want to recognize some of the donors and have them come on the stage so they can be felicitated by His Holiness. It's a true blessing for the donors to come and get blessings from Swamiji here. And I'm going to announce all the donors who have actually supported more than 5K. So I would want, as I list the names, to please come up on stage. So Swamiji, can you keep... So first I have is Ashburn Yoga, Mr. Kumar Mukaragaru. A big round of applause. No Shashtanga Namaskarams, please. Let me go the list.
Kumar Garu has been started like past 2 years with a name. He just came with a name, Ashburn Traditional Yoga. He's been here teaching like 30-40 people every week from 7 to 8:30 a.m. all free services he's been doing for us long time. And the group sponsored 30 blind kids as a part of yoga team. Thank you very much. Give him a big round of applause. Kumar Garu, you just want to say?
Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, VTSEVA and Subhda. I'm really blessed. Last year I met you. We thought of helping blind children. There were 12 children like we sponsored last year. We want to do more. So this time we are doing 30 children. We need your blessings. We want to do more. We want to be part of this. Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kumarji. Now I welcome Jay and Kavita Challaji, please on the stage. Kavita Garu.
Give them a big round of applause, please.
Thank you, Kavita ji.
Give her a big round of applause, please.
Next, I have Satish Vemanaji from Tana organization.
He's not here. Somebody can take for him.
Anybody who's here from Tana? Okay, and Mr. Pardasardi ji, Mr. Krishna Chaganti, Mr. Sridhar Volumineni.
Give him a big round of applause.
Sridhar Volumineni.
He's been there for the organization and Swamiji's cause. Always he's been supportive. He was sponsored science project as well.
Mr. Balakrishna Lalaji. Is he here? Shriman Arun Sekran. Shriman Tejasvi Raparlaji.
Teja Garu, please come over. Give them a big round of applause, please. I know like it's a lot of energy and food is waiting for you outside. Once you are done, you can go ahead.
Sridhar Nagareddy ji and his friends.
I just want to invite my wife. Without her, I cannot do all this work. So, Swapna, please come over and take the things. Thank you. Give her a big round of applause, please.
Can all the donors please stand by Swamvaru? So, these are only the ones that I have announced who have donated more than 5K, but The donors that have supported 1, 2 kids, I mean, the list is endless. Like the MC said that we started at 50. There were some anonymous donors who had come and supported us as well. So it looks like we have met our goal. Thank you to all the audience here. So please, big round of applause to all of you. Some, of course, not everybody wants to announce. So we've had anonymous donors, and we really appreciate. And I want Sridhar Nagareddy ji to announce the vote of thanks.
We still need some more hands to help. So I'm just call some more organizations so they can able to help us to complete our target. So I just want to thank all the volunteers and their spouses, especially. Without their support, we are unable to do these things. So whoever is here with them, even youth volunteers and adults. So the half of the credit goes to the spouses who is working and supporting the families. Give them a big round of applause, please. Thank you. I want to thank all the organizations who gave the stage for us past 2.5 years. Um, Tana, Nata, ATA, there are two ATAs, America Telugu Association and America Telangana Association. So, thank you very much. Been supportive here. And NATA, North America Telugu Association, Telangana Development Forum, APTA, Telangana America Telugu Association, Samskrita Bharati, Manabadi, the people sang Vande Matram. We planned with 100, but they did half of it. But thank you, Madhuri Garu. She is there, standing right there. And give them a big round of applause for them. There is a lot of other organizations also, Telugu Samskrita Vedika, and all our sponsors, supporters. There is very few names we are talking today, but we just want to thank everybody who is volunteered, supported, and part of it, organization. So, and many more, like there is a few changes we just want to say, any inconvenience caused from the venue change or the date change. There are few guests, they couldn't able to make it, like promised by the Loudoun County Chair, she was promised, and Barbara Comstock, the Congresswoman, and John Bell, the delegate. So a lot of delegates couldn't able to come because of the date changes and prior commitments. But I sincerely thank you, all of them, being part of the VTSEVA and helped at any capacity. And I think everybody been blessed here with Swamiji presence, and we are being here 2 years. Going forward, we are going to conduct annual events, and we want to raise more and more. As Swamiji was saying, with his blessings, probably can add every time maybe a zero to that. So, thank you all. And before we leave, I just want to take a picture with all the youth volunteers. They can come on the stage, and adult volunteers also. One big picture we can take.
There's one person, one organization, this Chinmaya Somnath Mandir and Chinmaya Mission. We are very, very thankful and grateful to Chinmaya Mission for giving us this stage, second year in a row. And we are really, really, I express my gratitude towards Chinmaya Mission for giving us this opportunity. Thank you, Swamiji.
And the media coverage, it's been there. I just want to call Pilupu TV, thank you. They've been doing the promotional for us and they're being active. And TV9, Ishwar Garu. Please come over, Venu and Ishwar Garu on the stage, please. And Avinash, the pictures, where are you? Please come over. 3 of you, please come.
Pilupu TV has supported our every single VTSEVA event. So we want Venu Nakshatram Garu and Avantika Garu to please take Swamiji's blessings.
Please come faster, please.
Sure.
Ishwar. Blanks also. Blanks also.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118,
Anthony. Today is an anniversary, it seems. Give them a big round of applause. It's been blessed.
Now I request our wonderful MC team. Avinash, please come and take blessings.
He's been volunteering for us long time, and he's helping us in taking pictures. Now it goes to
Now I request all the MCs to please come here, come forward, and take blessings from Swamiji for such a wonderful job that you guys did. Abhishek, shawls, please. Black lakkarled, only shawls.
అందరికీ పేరు పేరున ధన్యవాదాలు చిన్నవాళ్ళైనా దే డిడ్ ఏ వెరీ వండర్ఫుల్ జాబ్ విత్ లెస్ ప్రాక్టీస్ గివ్ దెమ్ ఎ బిగ్ రౌండ్ ఆఫ్ అప్లాస్ ప్లీజ్ అండ్ ఐ వాంట్ టు సీ ఆల్ ద కిడ్స్ టు పెర్ఫార్మ్ లైక్ దిస్ వీ వాంట్ టు మేక్ ష్యూర్ ద లీడర్షిప్ స్కిల్స్ యాజ్ వీ హ్యావ్ ద యూత్ లీడర్షిప్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ప్లీజ్ కమ్ అండ్ జాయిన్ అస్ యాజ్ ఇన్ VTSEVA మేక్ ష్యూర్ యువర్ కిడ్స్ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు బీ ఆన్ ద స్టేజ్ లైక్ దిస్
So Samira is actually, we are going to announce Samira as our youth director. So please come reach out to her. Please a big round of applause to her. Such amazing leadership skills. So please reach out to her, get your children involved in all types of leadership programs. Thank you so much, Samira.
All right, with that, we would like to conclude for tonight. MCs. We need all our MCs to do that.
It's teamwork.
Yes, it's definitely the teamwork, and it's all of you here tonight, and it's all of the efforts that aunties and all the coordinators have been putting in. We figured out the date 1 month ago, so this was all put together within the span of 1 month. All the performances, all the MC script, everything that's been going on.
Your support is our strength to serve.
Because of you, we serve.
Because of you, we empower.
Because of you, we save lives.
And because of you,
We don't give up. Thank you to Dr. Reena and Sridhar Nagredi Garu for allowing us to be part of VTSEVA and MC for tonight.
we're blessed to have once again Swamiji's presence tonight. And the Subhda journey has just begun. This was our second annual event, and we'll see you again next year. And also in between for all the VTSEVA activities that are going to be held throughout the year. And we want you to remember, as we've already said, it's because of you that we won't give up. And to conclude, we're honored to be your MCs for tonight. And we hope that you're leaving the event with your hearts filled with content. And thank you, Reena Auntie and Sridhar Nagireddy Uncle, for choosing us to MC for the event tonight.
I don't think the program is going to be fulfilled without you. So we enjoyed a lot, and it made the difference from last year to this year. Give them a big round of applause. And everybody remembered last year's was Swamiji's 60th birthday, and I think we are energized. So we are going to have Jai Ho song. Is the song ready?
So we are going to play the track Jai Ho, and this is the time for us to stand up in full dedication, sing, get mesmerized, get lost in Ramanuja's devotion. So is the track ready, Shashi Garu?
We just missed one thing I just want to announce. This is not just from VTSEVA, Virginia, and there are few people came from New Jersey, Parsippany, and from Houston. Please come over, those three branch, Pushkar Garu, Jamana Pushkar Garu.
This is what shows our VTSEVA strength when people come across states to come and support their sister chapters. So New Jersey, Houston, please come on the stage with us and join us on the Jai Ho track. Randi, please. Radha garu.
రండి
శారద గారు జై శ్రీమన్నాథం పెట్టారు, జై హో ట్రాక్ పెట్టారండి.
Come on, everybody, come on.
ఓ యతి రామానుజ శేఖరుడదుగో,
Everyone put your hands up.
సంసారాము విష్ణు తేజమదుగో, ధ్వజమదుగో,
Come on, everybody. Hands up.
హరుడదుగో. మాకు ఆది గురువుడదుగో, నామూపించే జగద్గురువుడదుగో, ఇదిగో యతి రామానుజ శేఖరుడదుగో, శివశంకార విష్ణు తేజమదిగో. అందరూ డాన్స్, కమాన్ ప్లీజ్ ఫీల్ ఇట్. నందముతో రూపముతో
రాముని మాటే తనదను రామానుజుడడుగో, వైష్ణవతత్వము చాటిన యోగీశ్వరుడడుగో, రాముని మాటే తనదను రామానుజుడడుగో, శ్రీరాముని మాటలో శ్రీ లక్ష్మణ స్వామిగా జయ జయ రామానుజ, జయ జయ రామానుజ, జయ హో రామానుజ, జయ హో రామానుజ, జయ హో. వైదిక ధర్మము నిలిపిన ఆచార్యుండడుగో, వైతమును చాటిన వాడడుగో, వైదిక ధర్మము నిలిపిన ఆచార్యుండడుగో, పురాణ తిరుమంత్రము చాటిన వాడడుగో, మోక్షానికి మార్గమైన రామానుజుడడుగో, పురాణ తిరుమంత్రము చాటిన వాడడుగో, మోక్షానికి మార్గమైన రామానుజుడడుగో, గురుమూర్తిగా శ్రీకీర్తిగా జయ జయ రామానుజ, జయ జయ రామానుజ, జయ హో రామానుజ, జయ జయ రామానుజ, జయ హో. రంగనాథు ఆశపడే పెరుమానారడుగో, కాంచీపుర వరదరాజు కాచిన వాడడుగో, రంగనాథు ఆశపడే పెరుమానారడుగో, కాంచీపుర వరదరాజు కాచిన వాడడుగో, వెంకటేశు శంకు చక్రంబుల దాటడుగో, వెంకటనాథుని గురువరు రామానుజుడడుగో, వెంకటేశు శంకు చక్రంబుల దాటడుగో, వెంకటనాథుని గురువరు రామానుజుడడుగో, నాయక మోక్షప్రదాయక జయ జయ రామానుజ, జయ జయ రామానుజ, జయ హో రామానుజ, జయ జయ రామానుజ, జయ హో. అదిగదిగో యతి రామానుజ శేఖరుడడుగో, వైష్ణవ శంఖారావపు విష్ణు తేజమదిగో, అదిగదిగో యతి రామానుజ శేఖరుడడుగో, వైష్ణవ శంఖారావపు విష్ణు తేజమదిగో, జయ జయ రామానుజ, జయ హో రామానుజ, జయ జయ రామానుజ, జయ హో. అదిగో
We forgot to thank one person, like the facility they gave, Apparao Garu and Chinmaya, for all their last minute they extended us and gave all these things. So thank you very much. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the evening.